This is the new document center from Alert EasyPro. It allows simultaneous email, fax, and printing of open tickets, closed invoices, including work orders, and statements all at the same time. So for example, if I wanted to print all of my will call tickets for November, I can select my date range, select will calls, come up here to my output destination and put in print. I can select maybe just the contracts here. I can highlight the first one, hit shift and grab the last one, and then just drag these onto my active list. From here, if I wanted to check out what this reservation is, I can click on the ticket and it will give me a quick preview of my ticket, so I can make sure that that shouldn't have been on my list as well. Then if I wanted to go straight over to sending statements, I can come to my statements, choose auto for my output type, maybe select that I only want my AR customers, and maybe I want to send just one particular billing cycle. Maybe you have a 1st and 15th billing cycle. I can narrow that down. Then I can select my 2 customers here. I can also narrow it down to whether or not I want to include my invoices when I send my statements. So if I click on this little date range here, my statement date is going to default to today and go back 30, 60, 90, and 120 days from there. You can of course change this, and that'll change those numbers for you. And I can come in here and choose to include all invoices with my statements, or just, if I want to maybe include the 90 and 120 day invoices, since those are the most likely to be hardest to find. I can come down here and put in a subject for my email and a memo, then click OK. And then when I drag these guys down onto my active list here, you can see it's going to send out my statements, and it's also chosen to include the invoices that go along with those. So you can see my Tyrone Alston has an invoice with him, and so does Barb & Co. has an invoice. From there, if I wanted to go to my invoices list, maybe there's a couple of other customers I just want to send invoices to, I can select all invoices and get the list. You can see the ones that are already on my list are highlighted here in bold. I can click on my customer to see information about my customer here, including credit limit, current balance. From my current balance, I can click on that hyperlink and see what invoices make up that balance for that customer as well. From there, if I wanted to add a couple of these invoices that my customer had asked me to resend to them, I can just highlight those and drag them onto my list. And you will see that because I have this output method selected to auto, it's going to print the ones for my customers who are set to print, and it's going to email the ones to my customers that are set with a preference for email, or fax to my customers that have a preference for fax. So it decides that automatically based on their customer account. And then from there I can make a list so that I can review that and print it. When I'm done verifying that these are the ones I want, and I've printed my list so I have a record for later, I just come down here to the Go button, hit Go. I can choose to include the legal with my invoices and or my open tickets, and hit Continue. At this point it will email, fax, and print based on the destination that's in my active list here, all of the tickets that are down in my active list.